Mangalam Arihanta Mangalam Siddha Mangalam Sahu Mangalam Kevali Pannatam Dhammo Mangalam Chattari Loguttama Arihanta Loguttama Siddha Loguttama Sahu Loguttama Kevali Pannato Dhammo Loguttamo Chattari Sharanam Pavajami, Arihante Sharanam Pavajami, Siddhe Sharanam Pavajami, Saho Sharanam Pavajami, Kevali Pannatam, Dhammam Sharanam Pavajami.
Okay, now let's start with Briella and Hanika because these two girls know Dravya Gun Parya any definitions barabar nathi. Okay, first Briella will say, what is the definition of Dravya? Briella, and then Hanika will repeat.
The definition of Dravya is the togetherness of infinite, inseparable gun.
Hanika, what is the definition of Dravya?
Dravya is the definition of Dravya is infinite inseparable gun.
See, nathi barabar. Jo, and hamrat boili Briella, you forgot the word the togetherness. See, Hanika, to atli badi gatha to find bolas, but then a meaning and nikhabari, then what is the purpose of speaking? Say the togetherness of infinite ball.
It's the togetherness of infinite inseparable gun.
Very good. The togetherness of infinite inseparable gun is called what, Hanika?
Dravya.
Now, Hanika, what is the definition of gun? Nathi yaad.
Can I tell you the definition of Paryai?
No. No. In the exam, if you are asked the definition of gun, will you write the definition of Paryai? You will not write. Briella, what is the definition of gun?
Qualities that exist in all parts of a Dravya and all parts of its Dravya and all parts of its Parya.
And all parts of the last part, Suboili?
And all parts of its Parya.
Paryai. And are you reading it? Okay, fine. Now you have to memorize. Okay, what you've spoken is correct. Okay, Briella? Now you have to memorize it. All right? Okay, fine. Hanika, speak. The definition of gun. It is present. Look, I will help you. It is present.
It is present in all of the
All parts.
in all parts of the Dravya and in all of its Paryai.
Very good. Pachubol, Hanika. No mistakes.
It is present in all parts of it, of its Dravya and of its Paryai.
It is present in all parts of the Dravya. Don't add prepositions. Okay, don't add any other prepositions. Just listen carefully. Briella, even you listen. It is gun. So what is the definition of gun? It is present in all parts of the Dravya and in all its Paryai. Hanika?
It is present in all parts of the Dravya and in all its Paryai.
Hanika, Briella.
It is present in all parts of Dravya and all its Parya.
Now, what is the definition of Paryai, Hanika?
It is the functioning part of each gun in one samay.
Very good, excellent. Bol, Briella.
The functioning part in one gun in one samay. Of each gun.
Of each gun. Okay, good. Yeah, good that Fiona helped you. Okay, Pachubol. Briella, and have no mistakes.
The functioning part of each gun in one samay.
It is a functioning part of each gun in each samay. Now, let's see how many of you have understood. Now, Moksh, come in the picture. Now, all of you will answer. Fiona, come in the picture. And Briella, also you come in the picture. So all of you are visible properly. Now, let's see who can answer. In one Dravya, how many gun are there? Oh, Fiona.
Infinite.
Anant. Have bade shabda Gujarati ma bol. Okay, Fiona? Because you know the answers. Have khali Gujarati ma bol. How many gun in each dravya? Fiana. Fianan bolwa de. Anant. Pachu bol. Anant bol. Anant. Fiana.
Anant.
Good girl. Now, okay. Hanika say Anant.
Anant.
Okay. Now, how many angles are there of each dravya? How many angles are there of Dharmastika dravya? Hanika.
2.
Name them.
Dravya and Paryay.
Stuti, is the answer correct?
Yes.
Okay, Moksh, very good. Okay, Moksh, name the 2 angles of Kal Dravya.
Samay. Oh, Dravya and Paryay. Sorry.
Oh, did like Stuti help you? Okay, fine. Briella, name the 2 angles of Pudgal Dravya. Briella, name the 2 angles of Pudgal Dravya. Jaldi bol. The 2 angles of Pudgal Dravya. Bol.
Dravya and Paryay.
Dravya and Paryay. Now, Briella, name the 2 angles of Jeev.
Dravya and Paryay.
Brianna, name the 2 angles of Akash Dravya.
Dravya and Paryay.
Dravya and Paryay. Very good. So all of you are correct. The answer, so you have to remember Hanika and Briella, both of you. And even Moksh made a mistake. The 3 of you have to remember Jeev, Jeev, Pudgal, Dharmastikai, Adharmastikai, Akash and Kal. All 6 Dravyas have got 2 angles. Is that clear, Hanika? Is that clear, Briella? Okay, so now, give the definition of Dravya angle, Hanika.
Dravya is the togetherness of infinite inseparable gun.
Very good. Dravya is the togetherness of infinite inseparable gun. Very good. Okay. Now, Hanika, name out of the infinite gun of Pudgal, name the 4 gun that we have learnt.
Sparsh, Ras, Gandh, Varna.
Okay, Moksh, name the 5 gun of Jeev that we have learnt.
Sparsh. Sukh, Darshan, Gnan, Charitra, Virya, and yeah, those are all.
Okay, fine. Hanika, name the 5 and then Briella will name. Name the 5 gun of Jeev Dravya.
Sukh, Gyan, Darshan, Charitra, and Virya.
Okay, now Briella, speak the definition of gun. See, Hanika just named the 5 gun of Jeev Dravya. Now, you, Briella, you will say the definition of gun.
Qualities that exist in all parts of Dravya and all its Paryay.
And in all its Paryay. Now, Hanika, show to Moksh, how is Gnan gun in the soul? How is it placed? Show him by action. And then Moksh will answer if it is correct or not. So, yes, Moksh, now give her the answer. Is it correct or is it wrong?
It is correct.
Correct. Now, Hanika, there is Gnan Gun. And now, okay, wait. Now, okay, Hanika, there's Gnan Gun. Gnan Gun ni ek Paryay hai. What is the definition of Paryay?
Paryay is the functioning part of each gun in one samay.
One samay. Okay. So it is so one. Have you understood, Briella and Hanika? One Paryay, Fiana, listen. One Paryay happens in one samay of each gun. Have you understood this, Hanika? One Paryay happens in the smallest unit of time, which is called samay. Is that clear? And that happens in each and every single gun. Now let me ask you a maths question. Let's see who's clever. In one Dravya, there are Anant gun. There are Anant gun. So in one samay, how many Paryay happen in one samay of the whole Dravya? Let's see who can answer the question. Everybody will answer. Whoever is ready, raise your hand, but everybody will give an answer. You want me to repeat? Okay, see. In one dravya, there are anant gun. Hanika gave the definition of dravya. Ek dravya ma anant gun no samuha છે. So, in one dravya, there are anant gun. એક સમયમાં એક ગુણની પર્યાય થાય છે તેવા અનંત ગુણની કેટલી પર્યાય થાય છે એક સમયમાં? મોક્ષ.
Anant?
Okay, now let's see if everybody's, let's hear and then we see if Moksh's answer is correct. Hanika.
Anant.
And Fiana's hand was up.
Anant.
How about you, Brielle and Stuti? Ketli થાય છે? Try
Anant.
kar. Sure, are you guessing? Briella, are you guessing or are you sure? એક જ થાય છે or અનંત થાય છે. Okay, you make up your mind. એક થાય છે કે અનંત થાય છે? Stuti will answer in the meantime as Briella is thinking.
In one samay, since Anant Gun, so Anant different paryas will happen.
Briella, what is your last answer? Ek or anant? No, if you say ek, it might be correct. Everybody else might be wrong. Are you sure? Anant. Yeah, so the correct answer is Anant. Ek gunni ek paryay થાય છે તો અનંત ગુણની બી એક જ પર્યાય થશે ને? So add all those 1 1 1 1 1 કેટલી થશે? અનંત થશે. The answer is simple. Who has understood? Briella, have you understood? No, Briella, you have not understood. Have you understood, Briella? Hanika, have you understood? Hanika, are you sure you have understood? Okay, fine. Okay, if you have understood, explain to Briella because Briella hasn't understood. Explain it to her.
Okay, so basically in one parya there's only like one gun, right? So like
No,
In the-
in one, no.
in one samay there's only like one gun. So oh no, I'm
Wrong.
confused.
No, it is not confusing. Say the definition of gun. I mean of paryay, sorry. Hanika, say the definition of paryay.
Parya is the functioning part of each gun in one samay.
हाँ तो हवे बोल हवे explain कर Briella ने. I know Moksh, you know it, but I want Hanika and Briella to understand the concept. Okay, while she's coming back, Moksh can explain to Briella.
It is like we have in one samay we have the paryay of each gun happening. So since they are infinite gun, within that one samay there'll be infinite paryay.
Okay, Briella, have you understood or it is still not clear, isn't it?
Since like
I know,
one time
I know. What you have
One
said
time-
is absolutely, yeah, what Moksh is saying is absolutely correct. But Haji Briella ne concept nathi best magajma. Let's see if like Hanika can, okay, yeah, speak.
I just wanted to say that one times infinite is infinite. So
Yeah, exactly. Fine. Okay, now Hanika, explain to Briella.
So basically in one samay, like in one gun there's only one samay, right? So basically like if there's infinite gun, like if there's infinite paryas, then like in one samay, like if you like add 1 1 1 1 1, then like it'll be infinite.
Okay, તારો explanation એકદમ clear નથી. એકદમ clear નથી. પાછું try કર. Okay, let Fiona try and then let's see.
So so there in
No,
one
અહીંયા
samay-
જો. So અહીંયા જો Fiona. So all the
in
children
one
can.
samay,
Ah.
there's infinite gun, and each gun has one paryay. So infinite gun equals infinite paryay. Get it now?
See, Fiona and Moksh have understood. Hanika, our explanation is not 100% clear. Let's take an example. Priyala and Hanika, listen. Just let's take an example. In this one dravya, there are 5 gun. Okay, there are only 5 gun. Now, in this 5 gun, in like one samay, in samay means the smallest unit of time, Hanika. Okay, have you understood? That's the smallest unit of time. Okay, Briella, have you understood? Samay is the smallest unit of time. In that one samay, there is pariyai of darshan gun, there is pariyai of gnan gun, there is pariyai of charitra gun, there is pariyai of virya gun, and this pariyai of sukh gun. So count how many pariyai is happening in like one samay, Briella. 1, 2, 3, 5. Very good. Priya, count. Hanika, count how many pariyai are happening?
5.
5. Correct, isn't it? 5 are happening. Is that easy or is that difficult, Priya?
Easy.
Hanika, have you understood? Is it easy or is it difficult?
80%.
80% you've understood. Okay, let's try again. In Jeev, let's take only 5 gun. In Jeev, what is the total number of gun, Hanika?
The infinite gun.
Very good. Hamra khali 5 lida, okay? Priyala, we've only taken 5. We'll take darshan, gyan, we'll take darshan, gyan, charitra, sukh, and virya. Only 5. Have a gun. Again, Hanika, say the definition of pariyai.
Pariyai is the functioning part of each gun in one samay.
Tapre 5 gun na naam aipane. So it is the functioning part that happens in each gun. In each single individual gun, some activity happens, isn't it? Have you understood, Hanika? Briella, have you understood? Have you understood the definition that in each gun, some activity happens, and that activity happens in one samay? Now, let's further understand. Hanika, if you have to run from your house to your friend's house, this is only an example. It takes you 1 minute. Okay, it takes you 1 minute to run from your house, Briella, to your friend's house. It takes you 1 minute to run. That is the time it takes for that activity to happen, isn't it, Briella? Briella, isn't it that for that activity of running from point A to point B, your house to your friend's house, it takes only 1 minute. This is only an example. In the same way, some activity happens in Gnan Gun, Moksha. Some activity happens in Gnan Gun. It takes only one samay for it to happen. Have you understood, Hanika? Yeah. So that activity is called pariyai. Now, the activity what Hanika did was from her house to her friend's house. The activity was called running. Isn't it? You ran from your house to your friend's house. It took 1 minute. It took 1 minute. Okay. So in the same way, Briella, look at my hand. Gnan Gun, the activity that happens in Gnan Gun, it takes on only one samay. And there's one activity that and only one pariyai happens, Briella. One activity, only one activity happens. That activity is called pariyai. So there, how many activities are happening in one samay in one gun? How many pariyais? What? One pariyai is happening. Bol, Priyala.
In one gun, one pariyai is happening.
In one samay.
In one samay.
Aankho bol. In one gun.
In one gun.
One pariyai is happening.
One pariyai is happening in ek samay.
In one samay. Okay. Hanika, have you understood that in each gun, in like one gun, one pariyai is happening in one samay? Have you understood? Now, this is what Moksha was trying to explain. This is what he was trying to explain. He was trying to explain that in one gun, one pariyai is happening in one samay. So in Anant Gun, how many pariyai are happening? Now raise your hand, either Briella or Fiona only. Yes, Hanika.
Anant.
Briella, what do you think the answer is? Is she correct or is she wrong?
I didn't understand the question.
Okay. In one samay, one parya is happening in one gun. So in one samay, how many paryas are happening in infinite gun?
Infinite.
Are you sure? I think the answer is wrong. Is it correct or is it wrong? Hanika, is the answer correct or wrong? What do you think, Hanika?
It's correct.
What do you think, Briella? Is it wrong? Is it correct? I think it's wrong.
It's correct
Briella.
because there's infinite gun, and I'm just going to use an example. There's infinite pencils, and each have an erasers. There's infinite erasers.
Pachu bolto.
So if there's infinite pencils, and if one pencil and one eraser, if
How
one
many
pencil,
erasers do infinite pencils have?
yeah,
Bol.
if one pencil, one eraser, how many erasers does one pencil have? And that's infinite.
Okay, fine, good. I think you have understood. I think Hanika has understood. Have you understood, Hanika? Okay, explain in your own words. Explain how Moksha explained properly to be explained. Karna kevi rite ek wakhat.
So like there's one gun, one samay, and one parya, right? So then like if there's infinite gun, infinite samay, and infinite parya, so if you add 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, then that it will equal to infinite.
No, your answer is wrong. You know why it is wrong? Because you said infinite samay. My question is, in one samay, not in infinite samay, in one samay, how many paryay are happening in infinite gun? How many paryay? So the question is, in one samay, how many paryay are happening in infinite gun? That is the question, Hanika. What is the answer? Hanika, I know Stuti, Moksha, and Fiana have understood, but Hanika and Briella not completely. See, Hanika, let's take another example, okay? One, okay. Let's take another example. There is Moksha, there is Stuti, there is Fiana, there is Briella, and there is Hanika. There are 5 children. There are 5 children. They are standing on a, like in your playing ground. All 5 children are standing. And then I'm standing on this side. I'm just blowing the whistle, Briella. I'm blowing the whistle. I'm saying, on your marks, get set, and go. So these 5 children, there's Stuti, there's Moksha, Fiana, Briella, and Hanika, start to run. Now, it so happens that like remember, this is an example, that all 5 children are running at the same speed, and they reach the finish line at the same time. They reach the finishing line at the same time. So Hanika, for example, these 5 children took 1 minute to run. They took 1 minute to run 100 meters, okay? They only took 1 minute to run. So Hanika, how many children finished the race in 1 minute?
5 children.
Briella, what is the answer?
5.
Have you understood, Briella? Let me say it one more time. There are 5 children. The first one is called Moksha. The second one is called Stuti. The third one is called Briella, Fiana, and Hanika. 5 children. 5 children are standing at the line. Now, ek minute, Stuti. I am blowing the whistle on. I'm standing on the side. I'm blowing the whistle. I'm saying, on your marks, get set, go. When I say go, these 5 children run. And it just so happens, all the 5 children finished the race in 1 minute. So how many children have finished the race in 1 minute?
5.
5. Hanika, you have understood? Okay. Now there are Anant Gur standing they're all standing in the line. Okay, they're all standing in the line. Now, in one samay, like how these 5 children took 1 minute, in one samay, how many gun are are like doing an activity in one samay? Hanika.
I don't understand.
You are not paying attention then. Have difficult nathi. Okay, Briella, what is the answer?
Infinite gun are doing an activity
In
one summer.
Look, now she has understood. See, Hanika, you understood the running example. So like nicely you understood the running example. 5 children are standing in the finishing line. One is called Darshan, one is called Gnan, one is called Virya, one is called Charitra, and one is called Sukh. These 5 children are standing at the start of the line, Hanika and Briella. Right? So these are the names of the 5 children or the 5 gun. These 5 gun are standing. And in 1 minute, they finish the race. How many gun have finished the race in 1 minute? Hanika.
Infinite?
But I'm only
Five,
saying
five,
5. 5. Now in the same way, now it is not 5 gun. Now it is Anant gun. First I gave only 5 gun. Darshan, Gyan, Charitra, Sukh and Virya. 5 gun. Now the infinite gun, how many gun do the pariyai in one samay?
Infinite.
Samajma આવી ગયું?
Yeah.
Then example બેસી ગયો મગજમાં કે 5 ગુણ in 5 children in one samay in 1 minute they're finishing the race. In the same way, Anant gun in one samay there are Anant pariyai happening. Have you understood? Are you sure you have understood? Okay, explain it to Moksh. Moksh will check. And then we take
So
Stuti's
in Anant Gun, they are like Anant like Pariyai in one summer, right? So like they're like happening, like Anant Gun are happening in, of each Pariyai are happening in one summer.
I didn't, sorry, just say the last sentence again.
Anant Gun are happening in one summer.
Anant Pariya is happening in one summer, not Gun. Hanika, the activity is of the Gun. So what is that activity called? The activity is called Pariya. There's an activity happening, yeah? A Panch Gun are standing at the start of the line. The activity that they're doing is running. The activity that they're doing is running. So here the name of the activity is running. And in the case of Gun, the activity is called Pariyai. Samajh માં આવી ગયું? Have pachu. Okay, sorry, Stuti, we are asking you to wait just 1 second. Let Hanika understand this. Hanika, now explain to Stuti. Let's see if Stuti can correct you, and then we take Stuti's question.
So in one summer, the infinite Pariyai, like let's take the example of running, right? So they're running. So in one summer, like the infinite Pariyai.
Okay, bol. Okay, bol.
Yeah. Actually, I just wanted to give another example. I don't know if maybe she'll understand. So there is one pencil. A pencil can write one letter.
Sorry to interrupt. So, Briella, Fiona, pay attention to Stuti. Bol. Stuti.
Sorry, but there's a pencil that can write one letter in 1 second. Okay. So now let's say there are 10 pencils, okay, and all of them can write one letter in 1 second. So in 1 second, how many letters will be written? Because there are 10 pencils, all of them are writing one letter in 1 second. So in 1 second, 10 letters will be written by 10 different pencils, but at the same time. And just like that, there one gun, there's the one pariyai of one gun happens in one samay, isn't it? So if there are infinite of them and all of those pariyai are happening at the exact same time, so in total there are going to be infinite pariyais in one samay, because they're like infinite different gun that are doing it at the exact same time. Does that make sense?
And also, okay, we can also take an example of
One times infinite.
Shut up. Yeah. So also, let's say there are people making a t-shirt, okay? So to make one t-shirt, a person takes 1 hour. So if there are 5 different people who are making t-shirts and each of them makes one t-shirt in 1 hour, but then since there are 5 different people doing it, right? And they're all doing it at the same time, it means 5 different t-shirts will be made in 1 hour, you get? I don't know.
That's
Yeah.
a worse example.
Shut up. So in the same way, if there are anant different gun doing something at the same time, and each of them are doing one paryay, then anant different paryays will be happening, but then all happen in one samay.
Hanika, આવ્યું સમજમાં કે હજી નથી આવતું? Let's try one more time, otherwise on Wednesday I will teach you, okay? See, Hanika, it is very simple. Okay, it is actually habol, Hanika.
In one samay, so like let's use the running example that you gave. So basically, if there are infinite people running, then like if there are infinite paryas, like which are the activities happening, like they take 1 minute to reach, right? So in one samay, if there are infinite paryas, so in one samay there will be infinite paryas happening.
Okay, I think you have understood. Although your wordings were not 100% correct, but I think you have understood. See, we'll just correct what you were trying to say. Okay, she's gone. Briella, explain it and then we move on. Explain, Karte. Any example you want to give, just explain.
So there are, for instance, 10 basketball players, and there's they in one side they each shoot a hoop at the same time, and the action is shooting. So those 5 basketball players are shooting at the exact same time in one samay.
Very good. Jo, fine રીતે તું like સમજી ગઈ. Good girl. Clap for Briella. Very good girl. So હવે સમજમાં આવી ગયું કે અનંત ગુણમાં એક સમયમાં અનંત પર્યાય થાય છે. Have you understood, Briella? In one samay, there is anant paryay of the anant gun. Have you understood? Very good. Okay, fine. Very, very good. Okay, now like let's move on to the universe. Now, what did we do last? Moksh, come in the picture. I'm telling you now for the 3rd time, Moksh. I'm telling you now this for the 3rd time. Come in the picture, because when you're not in the picture, I don't know what you're doing. Fine. Let's start. So what did we do last? So did we do the Trasnadi? Okay, fine. Let me just remind you, you might remember. On top, there are how many swarg are there in total? Yeah, Briella.
16 plus 9 plus 9 plus 5. That
Very
equals
good.
39.
39. Very good, girl. I like the way how you explained it so precisely. 16 plus 9 plus 9 plus 5, 39. How many hells are there, Fiona?
There are 7 hells.
Very good. How many madhyalok are there? How many madhyalok is there? Yeah, Fiona.
Ek.
Very good. Ekache madhyalok. Now let's learn a little bit in depth. Okay. Fiona, now do you know how to do screen share? Have you learned? આવડે છે કરતા? નથી હજી આવડતું. Okay, it's okay. By next week, try to learn it. Okay, fine. Now like let's learn in Madhyalok. Look, this is the Madhyalok where we are living. This is the Madhyalok where we are living. Now in Madhyalok, where are we living? All of us, we're living in Jambu Dweep. Dweep means island. Let me give you the spelling. Jambu Dweep. Dweep means island. Dweep means island. Yeah, Moksh bol.
Madam, then what about the planets, the other planets?
Ek minute, yeah. We will also come to that, okay? Hamna pela apne kari le. Jambu, okay, so look at me. Look at how I'm drawing it in the air. I'm drawing a circle. I'm drawing a circle. So this is where we live. We live in the circle. समझ में आ गई प्रियला? एक minute, Fiona. We are living in the circle. Okay. Now outside the circle, there's another circle. There's another circle. The middle circle, the smallest circle is called Jambu Dweep. The smallest circle is called Jambu Dweep. Now the circle around it is a sea. It is an ocean. It is an ocean. That ocean is called Lavanya Samudra. Okay, just wait. Now, like, just listen. Listen only first, Priya, Stuti. Jambu Dweep is here. Outside it's like circling it is an ocean. It is an ocean. Okay. Outside the ocean, now the third ring, Briella, the third ring is another dweep. It is another island. It is called Dhatkiya Khand. It is called Dhatkiya Khand. And then again there's another ocean. There's another ocean. And then the last one is called Pushkar. What is it? Pushkaraki. Anyway, I will give you the correct name, but it is Pushkar Dweep. It is called Pushkar Dweep. So count now. Like, let's see who is good at maths. We will regard Jambu Dweep as half and Pushkar and Dhatkiya Khand as full. So how many dweeps are there in total? 1 + 1 + half. Yes, Priyala.
2.5.
2.5 dweep. Very good. So the answer is 2.5. So that's why we live in Dhai Dweep. Dhai in Gujarati or in Hindi, actually it is Hindi. In Hindi it is called Dhai. Dhai means 1.5. And in Gujarati we call it dod. No, we don't call it dod. In the Gujarati we call it anyway, it will just come to me because like at the moment the word is not coming. Yeah, bol Stuti.
Adhi.
Adi. Yes, Adi. Yes, that is correct. Okay, fine. So it is called Adi Dweep. Okay. In Gujarati, it is called Adi Dweep. So that is where we live. Who can explain where we live? Like, oh yeah, Moksh will explain. Bol.
We live in Jambu Dweep that is surrounded with an ocean, and again there is another dweep called
Dhatkiya Khand.
Dhatkiya Khand. Dhatkiya Khand.
And then
You're on mute.
there's another ocean, and then there's Pushkar Dweep, and those dweeps add up to 2.5.
dweep.
So it's called Adhi Dweep. No,
Adi Dweep. Exactly. So it is called
Adi.
Adi Dweep. So, okay, have you understood, Briella? Briella, show me with circles. Show me with circles. Unmute and speak.
So we live here, over here, and then there's
What is it
ocean.
called where, yeah, what is it called where like we live?
Jambu Dweep.
Jambu Dweep.
Jambu.
What does Dweep mean, Briella?
Dweep means island.
Yeah, so we live in Jambu Dweep, okay? We live in Jambu Dweep. Now, in
Then-
Jambu Dweep, bol.
Then there's an ocean. Then there's another dweep.
Which is
and-
called
and
what?
then-
Dhatkiya Khand. Let me give you the spelling. Dhatkiya Khand, like Dhatkiya Khand. Dhatkiya Khand. And then there's another ocean after Dhatkiya Khand. Then what is the third dweep called? Bol, Briella, Pushkar.
Say it.
Adar Dweep.
Not Adhar. Adhar means 18. Okay. Not Adhar. Dhai. Say Dhai.
Dai.
Dhai Dweep. What does dhai mean in English, Briella? Dhai means what in English? 2.5.
2.5.
2.5. Okay, so dhai means 2.5. So like this is where we live. We live. Okay, now like how many tirthankars do we have? Yeah, how many tirthankars do we have? Like in Jambu, like how many do we have? Yes, Briella. Unmute fast. Unmute kar. Huh.
The dunkers that are over here is 0.
No, no.
we-
We have 24
But we
tirthankars.
have
Yeah?
24.
Yeah, barabar. Okay, fine. I like understood what you want to say. That in the 5th era we don't have, but normally we have 24. Okay, I understood what you wanted to say. Fine. So okay, we have 24. So even in another place called Airavat, let me give you the spelling. Airavat. What? In Airavat also they've got 24 tirthankars. Okay. Now like let me tell you one interesting fact that you will like to listen. In the entire Madhyalok, at one time, they can be 170 tirthankars at the same time. And when did that happen? That happened during the second tirthankar's time, Ajit Nath Bhagwan's time. 170 tirthankars. So like in the next class, we will learn about Videhi Kshetra. Today, we have just learnt about the 2.5 dweep, which is called Dhai Dweep or Adhi Dweep. In Gujarati, we call it Adhi Dweep. And in Hindi, we call it like Dhai Dweep. So at least if you're familiar with the word, because you might hear it somewhere. Like if you go somewhere, you might hear these words. Some pandits will say Dhai Dweep, some will say Adhi Dweep. Okay, fine. So this is where we live. This is where we live. And how is our land? Is it flat or is it round? Because remember, we are living in a circle. So what do you think? I think it is round, or like, do you think it is flat, or what do you think it is? Yes, Fiona.
Is it me or Brilla?
No, Fiona. Sorry, I wanted to say Fiona.
It's flat.
It's flat. So that is the correct answer. Yeah, Moksh, you want to say, don't put your pencil in your mouth. It is lead. And you are eating poison. You want to eat poison? What are you putting in your mouth?
It's an empty.
It's an
Even okay, fine. Don't put it in your mouth. Okay. So Moksh, ask.
I just wanted to ask, can you say flat with tiny bumps? Because like we have mountains and stuff.
Ito, it's okay. That is okay, but it is flat. It is flat. Like how we're learning in the science class, it is round. It is not like that. Have you understood that it is not like that? Yeah. Briella.
It is not round because when you take a plane, you don't like
No, that's
go like down and then go somewhere.
yeah, you're not like going like this way down and upside down. You're not doing that.
But you're just going straight. Up,
Okay.
then straight.
Up then straight. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Okay, good. Now let's learn about this. Just give me 1 second, because actually I was under the impression that Fiona might be able to share screen. So I didn't find the pictures. Just give me 1 second. I'll just get you the picture. Okay, in the meantime, okay, it's come. Just give me 1 second. It's here.
Miss, I don't know what's something's wrong with your camera.
Yeah, hold
Your
on.
video is glitched.
Yeah, it is like
Yeah.
shaking. I think because my phone is nearby. Fine. Thanks for letting me know. Okay, fine. It's here. 1 second. In case if it happens again, just let me know. Can you see the screen? Yeah. Okay, fine. Now in the center, do you see like a tunnel-like effect? Do you see like the tunnel-like effect? Now wait, now like let me bring my arrow. See, here is where
Yes.
we live. This is called Madhyalok. This is called Madhyalok. Look, it is written here. Wait a minute, Moksh. Middle level, abode of humans and animals. So this is where we live. However, Iyengar, what Briella said is 16 plus 9 plus 9 plus 5. So here are the 39 Swarg. Here are the 9 hell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So here, look, they're written Narak, abode of the hellish beings. Now, here is Siddhashila. Can you see Siddhashila? Okay, again, my screen is, hold on a second, 1 second. 1 second, let me just fix it.
Madam, you need to like reconnect.
Hold on a second. Let me just stop the video for now. Okay, because anyway, okay, so here is Siddhashila. Here is Siddhashila, here are the 39 heaven, here are the 7 hell, and here is the Madhyalok, look, middle level abode of humans and animals. Now, do you see this tunnel-like thing? This tunnel-like thing is called Trasnadi. It is called Tras, T-A-R-S, T-A, sorry, Tras, T-R-A-S, sorry, T-R-A-S, Tras, Bol, Moksh.
Miss, I just wanted to ask like two questions. One is that what about the sunrise and sunset then?
Sorry, ask it again because it froze.
Because the
want-
sun spins.
The sun spins or like the earth spins like pizza roll or something.
Wait, ask your question again. I could not hear
I'm
it.
asking that what about sunrise and sunset?
Oh, Bori, Yachi, Madhyalok Machi. It is here, this Madhyalok, then we will expand it and I will show you how it looks like, okay? So for now, this is called, 1 minute, Moksh. This is called Trasnadi. Okay, now ask, Moksh.
Another thing is that I wanted to ask that like you see the space between the 7 hells and the space between each heaven, it's so big. Like why?
Yeah, okay, so we are coming to that.
So wouldn't the
Moksh.
hell be logically
Oh,
more?
Borene, Moksh, 1 minute. Sambar. Okay, Sambar, Moksh. This is called Trasnadi. This is called Trasnadi. Can you imagine the area which we live in from 2 cents to 5 cents being live in this small tunnel-like effect, which is called Trasnadi. And in this look area over here, this triangle over here, only and only 1 cents being live. And in this area, this triangle over here, only again 1 cents beings live. And look over here, look at my arrow. Look at my arrow. In this area again, outside of the Trasnadi, this area, again, only there are 1 sense beings. Anaya be same thing, only 1 sense being. So can you imagine what I'm trying to tell you is, 1 minute, Briella. What I'm trying to tell you is, 1 sec. That it is so difficult to get even a 2 sense being life. It is very difficult. As you have noticed, the area that the universe has given us between 2 cents and 5 cents is very limited. It's so limited, as you can see yourself. So it's not, and in that Trasnadi, that like tunnel-like effect, you see even 1 cents being live. So don't think that in that tunnel 1 cents being don't live. Let me show you again, 1 second. See, in this tunnel-like effect, 1 to 5 cents being live, but area 1, area 2, area 3, and area 4, only and only 1 cents being live. Now, listen to what I'm going to say. Now, don't raise your hand, anybody. What I want you to understand, to get a 5 cents being with a mind is extremely rare. It is extremely rare. So can you imagine your luck? That is what I'm trying to explain to you, Briella. Your luck is so strong, Fiana. Your luck is so strong, Mokshan Stuti. Not only have you got a 5 cents being, you have also got the 6th sense, which is called mind. Look at your luck. On top of that, look at your luck even more than that. Your luck is that much that you are getting to learn the universal laws of the universe. I mean, the universal truth. What is the universal truth? From the 7 billion people on earth, how many people actually learn about the universal laws that we are learning? Approximately 200,000. Approximately 200,000 are learning. So what is the maths? 200 in like divided by 7 billion. Quickly, who can do it? What is the maths? Stuti, fast. Do it.
Nine.
2.8%. 2.9%.
0.9%. So that's 200,000. So how much did you say? 2.9%. Right? So can you imagine, is it, I think it's less. Just do it again. I think it's less. Just do it again if I'm not mistaken. Just one more time.
Yeah, actually, sorry, it's less.
Yeah.
It's 2.9 to the power of -5.
Did you understand, Briella? Your luck. You might not have understood what she's trying to tell you. Divide by
0.
Miss.
It's basically
It's
4 zeros and then 285.
Yeah.
0.02 is
0.0000285. 712.
okay, fine. Anyway, so the point is, okay, fine. The point is it is 0.002. I think that is the answer what I got. 0.002. 7 billion is 70 million. No, it says 700 million, isn't it?
No, it's one more 0.
Okay, fine. Okay, yeah, fine. Then your answer is correct. Briella, do you understand your luck? Are you understanding your luck? Basically, you are in that very, 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 very minute percentage of people who are actually getting to learn this. Now imagine Fiana, Stuti, look at now, Moksh, look at this one. Moksh, this is the last warning. You do it one more time and you will leave the class. Okay? This is the last warning. Okay. Because you're distracting even me and also like the remaining 3 girls. Your luck is basically so high. In case if you don't understand it right now, will you come back in this small percentage again? Is there a guarantee? Is there a guarantee that you will come back? There is no guarantee that you will come back. There is no guarantee you will come back. So instead of doing silly things in class like Moksh, you should try to understand what exactly we are trying to learn over here. Instead of getting angry at each other at times, Fiana, you should just be so thankful for your luck that you are in this very, very, very tiny percentage of people, that you're getting this opportunity to learn. Now, if you miss this opportunity, take a minute, Fiana will take your question. If you miss this opportunity, Fiana, you can go anywhere here, that is for sure. Or you can go here 1, 2, 3, and 4, and you become a 1 sense being. How many of you want to become a 1 sense being? It is like saying, for example, you will now quickly understand this. There was a person chosen for the Olympics. He didn't prepare well, so he didn't get a chance to run. So will he get selected the next time? Of course, the committee will get so angry at him because first of all, he's sponsored, people are putting money on him. And if he doesn't perform properly, do you think he'll get a chance the next time to go and perform? He will not get a chance. In the same way, nature has given you an opportunity to learn about the universal principles, Briella. In case if you miss it, Stuti, do you think like nature will give you another chance? It might not. It might not give you another chance. So why do you want to risk it? Why do you want to risk it? Do you want to be in a family where all they're doing is working from day to day and night? Do you want to be like one of those people? Or like, look at your luck. Look at people around you. Look at people around you across the world, not only in your city, not only in your country, but look at people all around you. Look at Russia. What is happening in Russia? Look at what is happening in Ukraine. Look at what is happening in Somalia. People are starving. Do you want to be born over there? Do you want to be born over there that the whole day, that is all you, I mean, what you're doing is only struggling, struggling, and struggling. You might get a human life. There's no like denial there, Briella, Fiana, Moksh, Tuti. But do you want to be in a place where you're only struggling all the time? When you're a human, look in Kenya. Look, we have maids and like servants in Kenya. So what do they do the whole day? Stuti and Moksh might have seen in your school, isn't it? You might have seen the servants in your school even. That the whole day they're just working. And how much are they getting paid? Not much, isn't it? So do you want to be born in a human like person like that? Look at your luck, look at their luck. So this is what the universe is explaining to us. Where do you want to be born? Now, like you decide where you want to be born. Hold on. Okay, Naisha is here. Let's just admit her in and then we finish the topic with her even, so even she can understand. Let's just give her a second. Bol Fiana.
I think the percentage of being human is like 1 in, I think, I'm not sure if it was billion or trillion, but it was somewhere between billion and trillion.
I'm
Like
not
4
understanding
billion
what you
or
want to say. I'm not really understanding exactly what you want to say.
the percentage of being a human is like
compared
1 in,
to animals and compared to hellish
compared to
and
everything else. Being a
compare,
human alone, much less, not even a Jane, just a human, is 1 in like 4 billion.
exactly. And imagine of the 4 billion being in a Jain family, not even Jain family, getting to learn this. How many Jains are learning this? Not many Jains are learning this. Okay, hi Naisha, how are you? Jai Jinendra. Okay, ubir, 1 minute ubir, Naisha. Okay, Naisha, join younger, okay? So look over here, Naisha. Here are the 7 hells. Here are the 39 heavens. So 16 plus 9 plus 9 plus 5. Okay, Naisha? And upar, Naisha, this is where Siddhashila is. This is where Siddha Bhagwan lives. Now, like I asked a question to all these children. Naisha, where do you want to be born? Do you want to be born here as a human, or do you want to be born as a hellish being, or do you want to be born as an animal? Look, my screen is freezing, but just ignore my screen. Just listen to my words because we'll be wasting time. Or do you want to be born over here? Or do you want to be born as an animal again over here in like Madhyalok? Naisha, where do you want to be born? Unmute fast, quickly.
I think I want to be born in the middle.
You want to be born as a human or as an animal? What do you want to be born as?
A human.
As a human. Okay, fine. So now all of us have got human life. Okay, now like Naisha, you've already got that. So now what is your purpose over here on earth? What is your purpose on earth? Moksh, what is your purpose on earth?
To go to Siddhashila.
And what is your purpose, Priela?
To go to Siddhashila and experience this.
Okay, fine. What is your purpose, Fiana?
To experience the soul and then go to Siddhashila.
And what is your purpose, Tuti? And then last is Naisha.
To become Sid.
Okay, so the correct answer is of Briella and Fiana. They said they want to experience the soul, then they want to go to Siddhashila. Because Naisha, listen to this, you can even go to Siddhashila in a one sense being. So do you want to go, Moksha and Stuti, do you want to go to Siddhashila as a one sense being?
By Miss, I said to become a Sid.
Okay, fine. You say to become a Siddh. Okay, then your answer is correct. To become a Siddh, Bhagwan. So, Naisha, are you understanding? Are you understanding what we're trying to say? Okay, fine. Now, Stuti, Moksh, Briella, Fiana, you can go, unless if you have any questions. Moksha, you had a question, isn't it?